Alright, so this is the update for September 17, Wednesday 2025. If you see the markets on the top, only one market is green, and that's the Dow Jones. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. So it started off a little bit green, then it went to the red. It went up a little bit to the green, and then it went back to the red. And it took a huge dive into the red. It tried going back up to the green, and it did for a little bit, but it just ended up in the red. I think that's because of the Fed cuts. But yeah, I mean, what can you expect? They had like almost a week of new highs, so it was bound to go back down. But yeah, that's the S&P 500. Let's take a look at the Nasdaq. Yeah, the Nasdaq didn't even see a single green. It just started off in the red, and yeah, it just stayed in the red. And that's because of the Fed cuts too. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones actually did pretty well. It was all green. It took a little bit to the red, but yeah, and then went back up to the green, and it just stayed in the green. So yeah, the Dow Jones Industrial wasn't affected by the Fed cuts. Surprisingly, I don't really know how it works, but yeah. Which means that the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 being red means that my account saw a negative $1.50 loss, or a 0.11% loss, which means that my account is now sitting at $1,364.06. So it's not too bad of a hit. But yeah, that sucks. But yeah, like I said, it's because of the Fed cuts. So who knows what will happen tomorrow.